Hi guys, hope all is well. I'm gonna do a video about just this week so far, trades and things like that. So let's top it off. At the beginning of the week, really nice AU trade. Let's take it back. So first of all, beginning of the week, we had this major zone, which I'm pretty sure everyone else is looking at. So I had a setup, really nice. Took out previous Friday high, roll into Asia. As we come up into London, we kickstart, then we actually start breaking lower and confirming that structures are shifting. So this is our confirmed breaker structure. Again, as I always do, I was just looking at the zone that caused that move. You can see that was this zone, and my targets were all the way back down into here. Now, you could have got a second entry on this, and that would have been super valid, and that would have been off this 30-minute in here, but I wasn't available and I wasn't looking behind the market, so I didn't manage to get in this trade, but that would have been a very valid entry still. So first two trades at the beginning of the week, they went really well. Obviously could have held this a lot lower, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm not really going to complain about it too much because we did hit target, and that was a nice 8R for the beginning of the week. We do have a couple other opportunities as well. I will just go over this one that I'm currently in at the moment. We have our supply that was created in Asian session here. Super nice supply. As you can see, we had Asian high that got ran just before the market closed. As we were closing, Asia opened, we ran it one more time, and then we actually pretty much collapsed now from here. So again, what did we do at the beginning of the day? So Asia came in, we rolled down all the way, and I was really looking and expecting price to come in and tag this 15-minute move. As you can see, we didn't. So that is now, for me, a generation of liquidity, and I'm just going to have this low as a target. Now, I do think we potentially still could come down from this point, but I'm not really going to look at it too much and too heavy. I am just going to use this point for liquidity and as a target. So breaking it down into today, how did I actually manage to get in this really nice entry? You can see going in from the London, as soon as the AM opened, you can see we ran. We did run. We started to create fake supply and demand. You can see this is our fake demand in here. A lot of people would have been trading off this. You can see that sell. That's cool, understandable, but still wrong because this didn't really cause anything of great significance. And then you can see after that, price pretty much came down. We broke structure. That's our confirmation. So now I'm looking for the zone that again causes, but you can see all through here, we ran this high. Price filled this imbalance here. We filled this imbalance here. Now, the only most recent imbalance from this breaker structure is this last one and this last move in here. So we had this last move on a 5-minute. Price entered going into New York half one. That's when volatility is really pushed and kicked into the market. And then we started to roll over. Now, I'm still expecting price to come down and take out this Asian. Whether price is really going to take a bit of a deep pullback and a deep stab, potentially could be. What I would want to see more is if we actually really broke this, look for pullbacks off this zone, and then we look to continue and push price lower. But for the time being, we are going into New York soon. Within the next 25 minutes, it is 2:05 in the UK. New York opens at half 2 UK time. So I am really going to wait and see what moves we do get. But so far, we are pretty much targeting and testing, and we are taking out this London low. So now I'm probably going to be looking to see if this Asian low is going to get ran. And by the looks of it, we are going to do that, which is nice to see. Silver, nothing crazy. No trades on this. Was looking at this zone, and nothing really crazy happened. Pound Swiss, again, Pound Swiss, nothing super crazy. As you can see, we did actually come in and test of this hourly zone. This was a really nice example of Wyckoff. What do we have? We have a manipulations of the highs, and then we have a breaker structure to the downside. This is our breaker structure. We come up one more time. We have that UT. Then we come up and have that UTAD. Then we really confirm that breaker structure and validate this demand in here. After we're looking for that zone, it's just as simple as looking for a test and looking for the area that caused that zone to be broken. You can see this is our last up move. Boom, really, really nice. And our final targets, I am just going to be targeting this low here. At the beginning of the week, though, we did have a really, really nice trading opportunity. We had coming in the back of last week, so I did speak about this. I was looking for potential of two things to have actually happened now. I was looking for potential buys off of this region, but what I have noticed a lot of the time, and you can even back test this yourself, whenever you see a supply demand zone, certainly within Euro Pound, whenever it's created in the Asian, you do, or not always, obviously not, but you do a lot of the time have those raids of liquidity. So just going in before London 7 a.m., we did have that massive raid taking down Asian low. And then this is when we did start to kind of like finally kick back up a bit. Now, when we raided that low, price did come all the way back high again and we start to come down. And I had the understanding that all of this liquidity, including our Asian high, we've just taken out one Asian low. Now, before London opens, I want to see if we can target that Asian high, which is exactly what happened. Now, dropping it on a higher time frame, obviously, I saw a few people looking for sells. I was actually looking for sells myself. I did want to see it off of this zone. As soon as we didn't get that, I had the feeling that price is probably just going to run through it. And again, that's fine. That is what did happen. So we came down, we raided this low. And then again, you can see we had that one raid, price started to break higher, and then we start to push higher. So this was looking quite in a bullish intent. We had two targets I was looking at, both of them being New York high, New York high, New York high. This is going to be my main focus. And now going into 8 a.m., we had really, really nice opportunity down in here. So we had one opportunity off here. I think I actually just had this just to the low because I understood the volatility was quite strong. What we did do, again, price come up, we generated more liquidity in the form of highs. And then we just swept that low. And then we absolutely mooned. Target hit within minimal time. Within an hour and 40 minutes, we hit target. So right at the beginning of the week, AR, really, really nice setup. That was about a week target in one trade. So that was really, really nice to see. Then I was potentially looking to see if we were going to start coming down into this zone down in here, which isn't actually going to be wrong to be looking at that zone. I am going to be looking at that. I was looking for some sort of move this morning. I did get in a small sell this morning just off here, London open. I did want to see if we were going to come down and take out all of this New York low and things, which is what we did get. Soon as price confirmed broke this low, I was looking for potential price to come back up here. So I did have my stops at break even. Price came down. We literally ran the highs. Well, first of all, we ran all the way down the lows, took out all of this liquidity, and then we actually started pushing back up again. So I am going to wait and see what happens on this. I can also see AU is just about to hit its target, which is really, really nice to see. Across the board on here, though, nothing really too much. There were potential nice opportunities for sells on Euro Pound off this zone in here. Really, really nice to see. And then obviously you can see we had those continuations, and I am still expecting this to at least come back down into here. If price does go and we do continue very much short, then again, we could see a raid just to take out that high. But I do want to see if price is going to make some sort of move back up into this zone, and then we can look for continuations lower. So if you guys got any questions, please let me know. Quickly, US 30, I wasn't in this position, not enough confirmation for me. I was just kind of looking off the raids and negations, but we didn't get any, which is fine. Other than that, that is pretty much it. So if you guys got any questions, please let me know. Feel free to fire away and I will help everyone as much as I can. All right, guys.